This is the story about how it all began. It was the year of 2006, and we were a group of artists, all members of various kind of artist-run galleries in Stockholm. And we were a bit annoyed about this new art fair called Market that was doing a quite heavy marketing. They were only directing themselves to the people who had a lot of money to buy art, and in their advertising it was all about the customer. And the worst part of it all, no artists were invited to the party or the opening because we don't have any money. And you know, suddenly someone said, "Hey, what the fuck? Let's do a mini market." And then we said, like a big bolt of energy pressed into this group, and we suddenly started, this is the project, this is the thing we should do. And it was a success, of course, because we were like the oppositional from this, the real thing, the real art fair market.
Well, we came here first in 2009, I think.
Yes.
And I think the main motivation was it was cheap, because at the time we didn't have that much money, so that was one argument. Another one, it was for us a test to see how a fair like this would work. And we quite liked it.
I think it's the people is interesting for me, yeah. Because I start to feel myself more familiar with people around, with atmosphere of art in Stockholm.
And there's a very positive atmosphere. I don't feel as if it's very formal. It's formal in a professional sense, but it's not formal in a distant, like, way. I think it's yeah.
They haven't grown arrogant.
No, not at all. Yeah.
It's a project that has been expanding very rapidly, and now it's been also becoming some sort of very clean artist-run project.
After first time when I participate in a supermarket, I was so excited that I decided to organize the same model of art fair, artist-run art fair in Moscow, and I did it together with 3 other artists, and continue to visiting and talking here, meeting with people. Yeah.
This year it's a lot of organizations try to use the context of the art fair and not only put up works to as much works as possible to sell them, but more take the context of an art fair with an audience and make a nice presentation or a nice invitation to get to know the space or the organization. I think maybe it has to function as a business card, not as a selling point, I think. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah.
We have realized now that also there's a lot of artist-run galleries, but there's also a lot of curators that creates similar thing and similar projects and similar galleries. They want the same thing. They just comes from another perspective and another school. Instead of the art school that comes from the university, but they want the same thing. They want the same activism, the same project, etc.
My project is about like the artists occupy the commercial space, because I feel like a supermarket become more commercial, and if you like to exhibit there, you must pay a lot of money, and so I just go in there without pay and say like I just participate there as a performance. So I also like to earn the money from the space too. So I cooking food and sell drink in very nice EU price. People can choose, you know, coffee and sandwich coffee and cookies, and also like drinks with the food, and in different price, very low price. Like they already pay quite expensive rent, so I do something. Also, like I make it cheaper. Like I don't pay tax. Quite scary. It's a black buffet.